That's cool. I like that part.
Hey man, I know you may not ever get the chance to hear this, but just wanted to tell you that I love you. One last time. I've never felt so alone. I don't know why you did it. Didn't you just say something? Why didn't you just warn me? Can't even go back home, because you're not there anymore. You're my brother. I would have done anything for you. I miss you.
What happened to brothers forever? You said we'd grow old together. I'm reaching out to the heavens. Can you hear my voice? How can I live on knowing that this was your choice? We'll carry your memory until the day that I die. Shall keep you alive.
Wow. Yeah, that was pretty cool, pretty deep.
Yes, click on convictions. One thing I'll probably share in one of my videos for today is my ultimate all-time faith-based band, and I've been looking for a band to replace them.
Yes.
And this is the band. Go ahead and click on. Scroll down a little bit.
Okay, let's first talk about the song.
Oh yes.
Okay, so yeah, no, it's a reaction to his song and some deep, obviously some deep subject right there. I mean, I don't think that I've met anybody that hasn't been affected by somebody committing suicide, and for some people more than others. I mean, I think you and I both, we probably know at least 10 people who have killed themselves over the years, maybe even more. And it's a pretty deep subject. I mean, it's like kind of, even got me choked up a little bit, so really deep.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, heavy. I like the breakdowns. I like the, the cleaner vocals and stuff. It's a really powerful song. And I hadn't heard of these guys yet. Convictions by the Price of Grace, or the Price of Grace by Convictions.
Convictions. And the interesting thing to point out about the suicide piece is there's such a stigma behind it. A lot of people are afraid to even discuss it to somebody that they think that might be contemplating it, suicidal ideation, whether it's talking about it. But the number one thing we can do is ask somebody about it, because that's not, I think in our minds what happens is we think that it's going to put that person, if they weren't thinking about it, now you put this thought in their head, but it doesn't work that way.
No.
Just to let you know that to just talk to somebody. There's the suicide hotline. There's so many resources out there. Heart support.
Reach out to a friend.
Huge,
Well, one thing that when for me, anytime that I've been through phases in my life where I've been really depressed or suicidal thoughts or things like that, if you can find, I always say, if you can find one thing every day, that and a lot of times that's the problem. People note not only one thing that they can, look forward to or, be excited about or just at least see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Absolutely.
And sometimes those feelings can last weeks, months, years. And that's what happens. And people get so tired and, and people also, I think mental health stuff has been, more upfront, and which is good. And everybody knows that now that, suicidal thoughts or people that are suicidal doesn't have a look. They're not always going to look depressed or bummed.
Absolutely.
Sometimes they're very happy or they seem happy. And I mean, it's an internal struggle, and you have to try to push through it. And, one thing that I've learned over the years, that as bad as things have always could get, or that they were rock bottom, you can come out of it, and you will. There is light at the end of the tunnel. You will start to feel better eventually, and so that's kind of something that I've learned.
Absolutely. That's a lived experience.